Libra, let's see what the energies have in store for you this December potentially. This applies whether you have Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising sign. It is a collective reading, of course, so only take it if it resonates. And if you'd like a private personal reading with me by video, visit my Snip feed page. There are a lot of options there. I'd love to do a reading for you. Meanwhile, let's see if these energies resonate for you for December and beyond. Libra, this is a bit of a tricky month for you, I will not lie. Mars, the planet of action, is conjunct or right on top of Neptune, which is the planet of deception. These two energies don't like each other at all. Mars is all about driving forward, action, clarity. Neptune can be about romance and, hazy, foggy addiction. It can be deception and just being unable to see what's going on, just with deceptive energies. There seems to be some fears that you're going to have to work through, and you're going to have to trust that good things are going to come in the future. You might be having to, at the moment, move forward blindly, which you don't like, just on trust that everything will work out. Anything you can do to set boundaries for yourself, to look after yourself, to nurture yourself is going to help you this month, because there seems to be a thorny issue about loneliness, about emptiness, and other people seem to be playing a role in this, like groups of people, whether it is a friend group, whether it is people you work with, or whether it is love triangles. There is something here that is cramping your style. Maybe you're getting in your own way. Neptune can be all about self-undoing, self-sabotage. And if you've got your fears playing a big part in this, that could well be the case. Whatever you're hoping for, there is the no at this time, like nah, which is distressing. And you're being called to seek expert guidance. I actually wrote this card backwards. Seek guidance for expert advice. It should be seek expert advice for guidance in this instance. You need to progress slowly and steadily, so no rash actions right now. We've got a whole lot of cards down here that I will go into that, well, let's look at them now. Empty Nest, which is the card of loneliness, of leaving things behind, no one home, separation, being lonely. There's also the Dear John letter, that is breakups, really looking, accepting some cold, hard truths, possibly about yourself and about the way you act, that has caused your own misery due to your own fears. Sorry, this is such a heavy reading, Libra. And there's also a feeling that you haven't really been letting your emotions out. You've been self-censoring. You've been burning your own books. You haven't wanted to share any feelings with anyone, or you're playing mind games, controlling a narrative. If that resonates for you, these are the kinds of behaviors you're going to have to learn to let go of by releasing your fears. And fears really prey on you when you don't have good boundaries with other people and within yourself. When you have good boundaries, you can trust a bit more, because you trust yourself that you can protect yourself without stabbing people or without being stabbed. It's having self-confidence that you are strong enough to face whatever comes. You have the ability to say no in a calm manner. Learning to say no is actually might be where this is coming to play, this no. You may need to have lessons in setting boundaries, because Neptune is very nebulous. There are no boundaries. So somebody might be playing you a little bit. Let's take a look at how the cards fell there. It's a bit of a complicated situation, so let's see if we can make sense of it together. You seem to be in a place right now of a lot of choice, so many choices. You find it a bit boggling, and maybe in your life, this is why you need to set boundaries, because you would say yes to too many things, or you want so many things. You want all the cake, and you want to eat it too, and that hasn't really worked for you. So maybe you've been a bit greedy in life, you want everything, and Libra is famous for not being able to make a decision. Indecision here is not your friend. This is about narrowing your choices down to one and going for it. So this is a big cycle that you are being asked to close out with this World card here. This is happening, whether you like it or not. It could be quite a cathartic process. It could be quite traumatic if you don't manage your energies properly. But this end of a cycle is coming, and all of this will play out how it plays out. So what brought you to this stage is the desire to build with someone, collaborate with someone, 3 of Pentacles, build something solid. The 3 also indicates, though, a love triangle or too many people in the mix. So you're trying to build something with someone, but maybe there's somebody else preying on your mind, or maybe it's haunted by relationships past, the ghosts of relationships past that's holding you back, that's being a bit of a handbrake there. Your hopes and fears, you want to look forward to a bright future. You want to look out to new horizons. You have ships on the harbour, you're waiting for them to come in. Again, it's the number 3, which is love triangles, or too many people in the mix, too many opinions, or just not having the clarity of narrowing down your choices to just one. You've got 3 ships there in the harbour. That's potentially too many. So you are being given this opportunity to change. And you can either lean into this opportunity, or the opportunity will be brought upon you by fate. So the near future, we do see, fantastic, some new chance to build something solid. Something changes, and it gets you really hopeful for the future. So maybe you are setting boundaries within yourself. Maybe you are working through your fears, and you're reaching a place where you think, hey, I can move forward in a grounded way, slow and steady. We got the steady finances card out, but it doesn't have to be about money. It can be about the way you use your energy and resources steadily, is what you're being asked to do. And that is certainly this near future. Steady effort, slow and steady, can ignite your hopes for the future. This is a really promising, hopeful card. Let's see how this situation evolves, because the cards were quite worrisome to begin with, but let's see how this situation evolves, because there's hope in your future. And it's well-founded hope, because look, you've got something new that could sprout up out of the ground and actually grow into something very, very stable in the future. This is a fresh start. It is something stable. It's the promise of better things ahead. So it is, wealth, riches, it is abundance. It's there for you in the future, thanks to this fresh opportunity, whatever this is. But it is a wake-up call. It is a wake up and smell the coffee time. So if you know that you've been your own worst enemy in the past, you've been standing in the way, blocking your own happiness, this is your wake up call. This opportunity is there. Are you going to take it? So you in the environment of the future, let's hope this is you. Queen of Cups, you do not have to be feminine, or there could be a feminine energy coming into your life. It's gender non-specific, but this is someone who is very emotionally stable, someone emotionally grounded. They're very confident in their emotions. They're very wise, very intuitive. We got the intuition card out alongside that, because I was quite confused up here, so I've pulled a lot of cards to get this information correct for you. So this could be an intuitive person that comes into your life, but someone just very emotional, or you intuitively feel that there is something good that could happen with this person. And you are right. There is hope for the future with this person, or with this situation that gladdens your heart. This could be you and your new emotional maturity, remember, and your intuition opening up. So then you can, whoops, I'm flinging the cards today. This is the new horizons that you can finally see. You've got the world in your hands. You've got all the possibilities, and you're finally tuning into your emotions, and you're waking up to all the possibilities. And guess what? The possibilities are for victory, winning, triumphing, happily ever after, going to battle and emerging triumphant. So it's about tapping into your emotions and tapping into your intuition, because the outcome here is quite big. It is all about speaking your truth, and that may be very uncomfortable if you're used to hiding behind this fog and keeping your actions very murky, you know, moving in stealth mode, trying to be fly under the radar and not let people know who you are and what you're about. Really, your success is going to be about taking the microphone, saying what you mean, saying what you feel, and allowing yourself to be heard, allowing your voice to be heard. There is great joy in this if you can do this. There is joy, love, celebration, and there is the beginning of a completely new cycle as promised by this World card. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Now, there is this card here of theft, of stealing away. I'm just trying to pick up how these 4 cards all merge together to be your outcome. So I'm feeling you will have the desire to run away and hide, steal away and protect yourself. This guy is actually stealing the swords so they don't get used against him in battle. So it is self-protection mode. So that is your old habit that you are being asked to step away from. Speak up about your feelings, and celebration and joy will be there for you. Now, if you are alone at the end of this, you will be celebrating the joy within yourself because you have closed out this cycle. I'm feeling like an enormous sense of relief here that you've let go of all the self-sabotaging behavior in the past. You've gone into battle. You've done battle with yourself, and you have emerged triumphant by tuning into your emotions and your intuition. And hopefully, that brings about a person, a divine counterpart that you've attracted in to enjoy this celebration with. Otherwise, no, it might just be you. Either way, talk to an expert, talk to someone you trust, open up to them first, and then be more open in general with your boundaries. State your boundaries. Tell people when you're uncomfortable. Tell people I can go this far but only that much. And then by saying what you will and won't, what you are and aren't comfortable with, you'll gradually open up more, you'll unlock more. It's just, it is a gentle unfolding of good things. So you are being asked to just trust. Great things are ahead for you. It might be painful, or it's just outside of your comfort zone. But look, there is so much hope, there's so much promise, and there's so much joy ahead for you if you can do this. I have faith in you. I know you can do this. You're really strong. And if you'd like a personal reading, we can look at your own specific situation, look at my Snip Feed page. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy for December and beyond.